We see patients that are usually categorized as treatment resistant, so they're kind of at a wit's end. They can't get past, those pathways that are so ingrained, because when you've been depressed for so long, a lot of times it becomes part of who you are.
So I ended up hospitalized again for suicide. And at that point, my doctor was like, hey, we got this place and they're doing ketamine therapy and I think you should try it. I jumped in and everything in my life changed. Ketamine was like the door to unlock all of the filing cabinet that was dumped upside down.
I have a patient that calls it double duty when he does his Spravato treatment with the SoundSelf. He calls it his double tune-up.
Both modalities are awesome. They put me at ease. And then when I go into the SoundSelf, I was tattoos it in my mind. Not only was it an adjunct, it was an improvement and an increase of the state that I was in at that moment.
Using Digital Therapeutics allows us to have more touch points with the patients. It allows them to then kind of explore their own tools that they have. I tell patients that all the time. I tell them, listen, the ketamine is a tool in your toolkit, and the SoundSelf just adds to that toolkit.
We've started checking blood pressures before SoundSelf and after SoundSelf, and we've noticed that it does decrease after the treatment.
What I noticed so far with our patients is that SoundSelf is able to give them kind of a more depth to their esketamine treatments. They're getting that dissociative-like, dream-like experience. So when I go in, I don't have to maybe be in there for an hour. Now we can talk for 20, 30 minutes, and we're getting just as deep as if I spent an hour with you.
In using the SoundSelf device, patients are able to go home and actually explore this newfound mindfulness on their own, even without the device. Sometimes we don't have 20 years to spend in a monastery, so we can use tools like SoundSelf as a cheat code to access that part of ourselves.